Check 1, 2. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm doing a little bit of a different setup this time. We've got super fish angle so you guys can see all the instruments. And I do have this still set up so you guys can see Pro Tools. Today I'm working on main titles. I can probably mute the mic for now. I'm working on main titles for a documentary, and it's about 1:15. So I've got the prompt from the director, and I figured what I would do is just stream the process. Stream a real scoring. Real time, no BSing. I'm probably not going to talk that much because I got a lot of work to do. So you guys feel free to drop in. Actually, I need to make sure I share the link to our members only Discord for Nick. Nick requested this one. So great, interesting idea. And we'll see how it goes. It's kind of a different format for me. And yeah, feel free to drop in, drop out as you have work and other stuff going on. So the prompt was for kind of a gentle but uplifting, and I had a voice memo. I came up with a melody. So let me listen to the first melody I came up with. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, doo-doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. And then I had an idea for the intro. Yeah, okay. It's in 3. The first idea I had when I was like doing the dishes and getting water for the kids' school, and then we walked to school, and I was like, I need like an intro, and so it's in 3. First thing I need to do, and once I get rolling, I'll probably talk a lot less, just so you guys can enjoy more of like chill, Let's see. Time operations change meter. Well, first let's move the song start to hour 1, just because I like that. And there's some quirks with Pro Tools, like the whole tempo thing. Let's change this to bars and beats now. And we should have that. Oh, there we go. Okay, hour 1, and we need to change the meter to... If there's any issues with like volume level or anything, let me know. I've got a DJI mic clipped to my body going to the camera. The camera may overheat at some point, but we'll see. Okay, so there's that. And then I also need to make sure you guys are going to hear, you're going to hear the mic picking up stuff while I play it. Just maybe okay. That's fine. And the grid is good. That's quarter. So let's figure out what tempo that is. A little faster than that. Set it to 100. I'm doing 3/4. This is something that drives me nuts. You have to like, if you have anything on the, yeah, that's why. Okay, try that. 100. And I can't delete that for whatever reason. It's close enough. That's about right. What did I have for the high part of that? That was the intro. It's a lot slower. So it needs to be 1:15. Let me park the cursor. I mean, it can go a little bit longer, probably like here. We'll say final chord there. This will be the intro. It's nice to have things in 4 and 8 bars. So first I'm just going to kind of drop some markers. I have no picture for this, which is great. So we'll say maybe 4 bars for the intro. Then the melody starts. We'll go 8 or 16. Maybe we could do 16 bars for that. And then this will be B. And how much time? We got enough for a short B, like 8 bars maybe. Beach ball, I got like nothing in here yet. And then how many bars does that leave for the 16? Okay, we'll do a short B. A reprise. Do I have a, maybe for the B I'll go back to the intro. We'll say this is intro reprise. So it starts out with da. And did I have it doing that twice? I feel like I had it do that twice. Oh, that's right, it goes down. The director did not send me a melody. It's just me. I had an idea this morning and I recorded a voice memo because otherwise it'll go away. Instruments, I'm going to use guitars and bass and drums. I'll probably do some melody samples to beef up the melody. I'll probably do piano. I've got, you guys, yeah, you can see this. I've got this desk I hacked together, and it's got a little key, 88 key controller I can bump out. So I might just record that as kind of a scratch melody. It's kind of a nice way to work sometimes. And then I can replace the melody with instruments. I mean, I can record the click, but I should probably use headphones. Mute. All right, let's record the melody. I'll just do a whole scratch run through, I think, with whistles. Maybe I'll do whistles. My lips are super dry. But that gives me a scratch, scratch map to work with. And now I have to figure out, I think I'll do maybe drums first, because I know, okay, so the intro is going to have probably no drums. It'll probably be woodwinds and guitar, and then I'll probably be guitar with maybe flute. And it's just enough time for one run through. It's pretty repetitive, pastoral. And then when we go doo 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 for the intro, maybe the drums will come in here. Yeah. We can probably have a little brush action here. So that'll be good. And I'm muted there. If I have a map for how things need to go, I like to lay down the drums pretty early, because I don't do a ton of what's it called? Quantization. You can see I've been working on this score for a while, so I've got, actually it's getting pretty warm in here. I don't do a ton of quantization, so it ends up being better to do the drums early, so that if I need to do a couple edits on them, they're fine. Can use brushes. I like these metal brushes, really light. I think for film scores, it's nice to have a little bit less attack on the drums. I also have mallets that I use. So, yeah, we'll see. I think I'll just start it. Let me make sure headphones are good. Oh, I need to unmute the click. And then I need to make sure I did a retardando here. Don't flag me, YouTube. I'm not saying a bad word. So I brought the volume on the click down right there. And I think I can just go for it. Yeah, you guys are going to hear the DJI mic plus the Pro Tools output, which I guess is fine. Oh, I need to make sure I can hear that. All right, let's go for it. I've not warmed up at all on drums. We'll just see what happens. Oh, that's right, there's a repeat there. Let's try that again. It's a good warm-up take, at least. Got to get that at the end. I need a louder click too. I'm listening to the melody more than I'm listening to the click, and the melody is just to tell me where I'm at. So I need to do that again with a louder click. That's probably good enough to start with. I don't think I slowed down the ending enough, but that's okay. And no clipping, which is good. Like that I brought the intro down a bit. So let's enable the edit group, just do a fade in, fade out. Bam. And how close was I to the grid? Pretty close. Pretty stinking close. Yeah, I got a little ahead of the beat here, but that's okay. I like to leave usually most of that stuff in because it's like, just makes it, you know, if it rushes and it feels rushed, I'll edit, but generally, like, it's okay to be off the grid a bit, you know? It's okay to be a little bit ahead of the beat as long as everything's ahead of the beat. But yeah, I think that's good for now. Now I need to, I think I'll probably do the melody stuff next. So for this, I kind of want to hear, I think, yeah, the headphones. I don't like composing on headphones. I'll do drums on headphones, but I don't really like just listening. My ears got to breathe. So yeah, that's good. This is a really nice kind of lesser known library, 8DO Intimate Studio Woodwinds. The lead stuff on it sounds pretty nice. Let's see. I've got stuff mapped out to expression and all that. What key am I in when I'm singing this or humming this? C, okay. Let's turn the clarinet off. Too low for the flute. And try that. Oh, but the first one is shorter than that. It's staccato. I'll get the melody first. I think I'll do, this will be just flute. Ah, missed it. Do 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 do. Yeah, it should go back to the root there. Keep it on offbeat. Yeah, and you gotta have breath there and repeat it. A little stronger. And do a little pre-roll. Maybe I'll do a harmony on this one. We'll see what happens. It's got to go. It's an F there. Yeah, that's what it is. And then it should go to a different counter line there. If we go to... Yeah, we could do that. Ah. Probably got to switch. I need to key switch there to a different articulation. The legato is going to be too short. Staccato. C sharp -1. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Make sure I have my key switch back to legato here. This has gotten me before. So I recorded a C -0 there, and it should have switched back. No. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I'm too high on the keyboard. Let's see. Oh, because I had pre-roll. Derp. No, maybe am I too high? I might be too high. Try this. Yeah, I was an octave too high on the keyboard, which is why. So then I need to switch here to C sharp -1. Didn't get it fast enough. Is that staccato? That doesn't sound staccato enough. Yeah, it is. It probably needs to be staccatissimo. There we go. Might be too short. This is probably even shorter. Yeah, it is. I mean, staccato might work with everything mixing. Nope, it's too smushy. It's got to be this. That's fine. So that carries the melody there. Probably want, let's do a clarinet. I'm doing all the, spelling. I'm doing all the yucky sampley stuff first, because it kind of helps me figure out what the other instruments are going to do. Sometimes I'll do, chordal stuff first, and other times it's like, it's not. So, oh, did I have the clarinet enabled on this one still? Yeah, we don't really, I mean, maybe it's okay. No, it's muted. We'll actually enable the samples, which will help the RAM a little bit. And then this one, we'll do the opposite. We'll go clarinet. And I want to keep the key switches. So, how's this one? It might double it an octave down. Copying and pasting the MIDI regions down enables you to keep the key switches. I want these to switch together. I want the clarinet to be legato. Let me just change the color up a little bit. I mean, maybe it'll be fine if it's doubled. Nah, it's got to come down an octave at least. And probably, oops, I mean, I recorded a key switch here because I went back too early. It's kind of okay, but I just want it to be clean. It'll make this octave shift I'm about to do a little bit easier too. So if you do an octave shift over the whole MIDI, then it's going to shift your key switches and then they don't work. So Option T, I should turn on my Keycaster guy. Sure, let's see how this works. Okay, so this will need to be harmonized because that's doing a harmony. So maybe that. That'll need to be probably, I should be listening to the drums for this part. And then, this should be, yeah, let's do that. Verdammte Scheiße, I missed it. And we need to get that out of there because we're going legato for the last part. And let's go. We're like are we doing an F there? Is that an F chord? Do that. No, it'd be Maybe change this one to C. No, it's that's an F. All right, that's probably fine. And kind of start to mute this guy. Maybe we'll have the clarinet start out. We can have it start out with that. This key switch is gonna have to come way later then. So it'd be like there. Maybe it starts with the piano instead. Yeah, maybe we save the silly stuff for later. I mean, it shouldn't be too silly. It's supposed to be a little bit serious, pastoral even. Maybe I can have it do the staccatos here. Yeah, maybe I'll have it switch here so there's some thread of it coming through. Yeah, we'll do that. That should be dun 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 dun. Play goal. Way too much. Goodness. Oh, because I was doing the staccatos. Boom, boom. That should be fading out. And he's got to take a breath. My dude needs a breath. Bam, bam. Oops. There's going to be a lot of oops. Need more breath than that even. Okay, probably need to do some guitarra, which is going to be out of tune because it's cold. Interesting, I'm recording my stream box, which has a little bit of noise to it. Gotta warm the strings up. How can I get a little less of that noise? So it'd be like, oh, that's right, we're in C. Something like that, probably for the beginning. Click's got to come down a bit because these headphones will pick it up. finger pick there. Let's start at finger picked. This is better. Finger picked. If I do, yeah, that's probably better. Ooh, it's already out of tune. Goodness. There we go. You have less compression on there too. Just tweaking the threshold on this compressor. I like to track through some, plugins because it's like you can kind of play more to the mix instead of just raw instruments. All right, try this. Let me add that little hammer on in there. That'd be nice. Ooh. Oh, maybe a sus. Yeah, we could do sus. Let's sus it. Then maybe we'll save the hammer-ons for later. Build it up. Start it simple, build it up. Missed one. Gosh, I'm so rusty. We should probably change to da, da, da. Oh, maybe we could do that. That might be nice for the beginning too. Okay, what do I do? If I do I need to keep that. I can't hammer off. Maybe. Ooh. I should keep the G, or the G could go to a, that might work too. It's tough, man. Could do that. Yeah, I want to get that F in there. I mean, we could go to the E. That's fine. It's not enough notes. I guess that's how it's got to be. It's just a big stretch. Then here I would go to an A minor. And probably the F. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. Pre-roll. And then where are we? We'll try it with the E in there. That's kind of F major 7, which is fine. No, I cannot hit that stretch. I just don't have, I broke my fingers a couple years ago, and I've been trying to relearn to play guitar, and I just don't have the stretch that I used to. So, just do it with less notes. That's not that great. Okay, we could do that. That's probably what I have to do. Instead of a let's do that for the last part. I'm going to keep that just in case I oops on this one. Okay. Yeah, this is the normal, for me anyway, this is the normal process. It's, you know, I don't hire musicians. Well, I've hired saxophone players and stuff in the past. But usually it's just me playing stuff. So it's not perfect, and I have to do a lot of takes. But I'm kind of okay with that. Do I want to do that type of feel for the beginning? Maybe I'll do a second acoustic. You guys should probably want to see this. I mean, I should leave the chat, right? I should leave the chat up. Sorry, this is a little, it's different for me. So I had to like change my camera setup and all that. Oh, how did I break my fingers? Oh gosh. Well, I was out hiking with my kids and it had just rained and it was very muddy and there was like a tree and there's no cool adventure really about it. It's just a stupid thing. And I hopped over the log and my boot hit, the patch of mud and my feet went out from underneath me and I fell down with my left hand out. And immediately when my hand hit the ground, I felt a big snap. And so I got up and my ring finger was like on top of itself, basically. And my middle finger was all bent weird. And instinctively, what I did is I just grabbed the finger and went, pulled it out and let it kind of snap back into place. And the other one was kind of already reduced. But I almost puked. Like I was so sick to my stomach from the sound. It was, if you've ever broken apart a chicken, like a whole chicken, and snapped the legs, it was the same exact sound. And I was like sick to my stomach and I got that hot, heavy feeling where it's like, I kind of feel like I'm going to pass out. And my wife and kids were right there next to me and my kids heard the snap and they're like, Dad, are you okay? And and I was like, yeah, I'm fine, but I'm like choking back puke and I have that like I need to go to the doctor right now feeling, but I didn't. And I toughed it out and I taped up my fingers and braced them and everything for a month and they healed. So I really can probably, if I get close enough, let me open up the curtain here with the little light. You can probably see like they're a little gnarled, but it's a cool, passage. So these two here, this one was completely dislocated and I'm pretty sure I snapped the top of the knuckle because it's got a big bump and I can't quite straighten it out. And then this one, same deal, like the top of the knuckle is huge compared to my other fingers, and they're all not quite straight. So that's how and then that same hand, a couple years before I got hit by a car and it broke my hand. So my left hand is like pretty, gross. But I relearned how to play guitar and I've, don't have all my strength back, but it's fine. It's one of those cool, stories that we have for our family where it's like, Dad fell and broke his fingers and just my left hand has taken a lot of abuse. Luckily, my right hand is okay. I think I'll do, see, I was doing this in the first one. Let's do I have my capo? My desk is so messy. I can fix this problem with a capo, or I can do some pull-offs. I think it'd be, yeah, that puts me there. What am I doing? I'm doing E. No, I'm doing G to E. So that helps me there. Yeah, let's do that. That'd be nice. We'll do that for the beginning, and then I'll double it for the outro. I gotta slow down. It's in my head, it's a lot faster. That didn't get the start. Maybe, what could I do? I could probably just finger pick. I'll start with that and then I'll finger pick. So it's C. Ooh, That's way too sharp. Way too sharp. I have to tune through the capo now to get it right. That's not that too sharp. Yeah, when I'm recording, I'll capo and then I'll retune so that I can get it right. Because, you know, the action and string length, all that stuff changes when you capo. So, what was I doing again? And then I'll go. No, that's not right. It's C, wait, C, then F, and then E. Okay, it'll be E shape. Got it. Okay, let's go. Missed the beginning. See, I like to get it right in the recording. I'll do 10 takes versus a bunch of editing. It's going to be a lot of this. I should probably, once the melody comes in, I should probably switch off of that. I missed the D shape there. I'll just punch this one in. Let's give it a little pre-roll. Let's start on the E minor shape, the A minor. One more again. Messy. I need to edit a bunch of that stuff. Gosh, that's messy. Missing all the chords. Oh, and I need to double. I think I'll just hit it and quit it there. All right, before I move on, I need to fix this jambalaya here. And let's see. Let's see what's actually on and what's off. For you guys, I'll keep the headphones on. I think that'll work. Let's see. I have to do that instead. Come on, man. Just give me a fade there. No, 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 no. That's what I want. Nope. It's better the sharper way. It's fine. Let's see this one here. It's fine. Okay, let's take the click out. I kind of don't need the click anymore. And let's see where we need to edit our drums. Ooh, switch cursor modes. That's interesting. It's a bad stick click in there. Got a little too excited. This is what I like to do for those. Instead of, oh no, I gotta re-record or anything, just do this. Maybe a little fade here. You don't have to copy even the, it's really just for the transient part of it, so. There we go. Oh, I forgot this. Ooh, that's way too. The velocity maybe. I mean, yeah, because I didn't have the context of everything. So I, of course, played it lower. Okay, so here the drums are like right on the beat. They're a tiny bit ahead, and the guitar. Let's see. The guitar is too far ahead of the beat. I just got a little too excited, and it looks like maybe there-ish comes back in. Let's see. Still ahead of the beat there, just a tiny bit. These are both ahead of the beat, kind of probably at different times though. Let's just nudge you over a bit. No, it's just a tiny bit slow. Try that. there. I see. So this is all, this needs to come back a bit. Right there, it's off. That's a little bit late. And then by here, it should be in. So it's a beat detective and all the, you know, manual, not manual, automatic stuff. I like to just go like that. You know, just edit it by hand. There's another click. Got too excited on the drums. Take that one. You can do tab to transient. That's an easy thing to, it doesn't always get it, but at least you'll be close. Bam, clocked it. Little fade. I've got some piano stuff that I have used in other spots in the score that are kind of like threads, I guess, through, so I'll probably want to use some of that stuff. This I can turn the delay off. That's a 6th chord. That's cool. Right? It just do. Okay, so if I go might work. For the beginning, should I do the electric piano doing that? Maybe an octave up from there. Maybe too shrieky. Might be too shrieky up there. Maybe we do the. Do I have a soft? I didn't have. No, I don't have the soft piano in this one. Might just do a regular piano in here. Maybe an upright. Let's do the Maverick. I should probably make sure it's not too warm in here. Let's close the lid. This is where my piano chops are not good. Eh. I might just be able to start with that. Yeah, I'm not a great player when it comes to piano at all. I mean, yeah, so far from being any kind of piano player. So I gotta take stuff kind of like section by section. And I'll probably need the click for the beginning part, let's be honest. Let's automate the mute. Automation's your friend. You know, I can have the click on and then mute it. Like that. Gives me a little in, you know, of where the beat is without any streamers or anything. And then there, we probably have to play the melody. Do I want to do it that high? No. It might be better if I played it lower. Yeah, let's try that. It's a little tricky there because it can't start till the first note. It's got to let the okay, we could let let them lead. Maybe just comp it and then have the Let's do that. And then we got to play a different. So it goes. Yeah, let's do that. Add a double in there. Right there. Ding. I mean, I got there. I could do it maybe one of those rolls on it. And since I'm a terrible piano player, I have to do left and right hand separately. So I already got, this is a two-hand pattern down here. It's doing this deal where you go back and forth. And so here I've got to figure out, maybe I'm just playing, I could do that. I could do simple. That works. And then pace picks up. So maybe I could maybe go back to But then that's going to happen coming up really soon, so I probably don't want to do that. Or I could do a counter line maybe. Let's try that. That might be kind of fun. Let's listen to that. And see, there you broke the rhythm. It's a go da 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 da. Yeah, we could do that. Should we just go simple, bum 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 bum, and we can do that on bass. Bum 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 bum. Okay. And then here we can go back to the. I probably want to do some right hand stuff for that too. Probably if the right hand's doing that, then left hand would be doing just maybe chords. Let's do that. And here we can go the da do da do da do da, and we're doing E on top. Yeah. Maybe the piano takes the melody here. Could do the lower one. Which means he's got to stop there. Oh, try it again. me do the high sparklies. Let's do that. That'll be nice. Oops. Gotta scoot over. There was a double in there, a bad double. It was like here. There it is. And then here, what note am I playing on these guys? It should probably match. Oh, I need to make sure I have a limiter for you guys. That's why I did an E. It should be an F or an A. F, E, C. Okay. We can harmonize that a little bit. So it should be, yeah, let's do that. And then for the bottom, we'll do that one. One more again. Am I ready for bass yet? Let me just make sure I'm answering questions a little bit. Oh, thanks. Thanks for dropping in. This person's saying interesting to watch. Never seen anyone before making music. Yeah, this is just how I make music. Other people will write notes out. I just grab instruments and start playing. It kind of skips the step of actually writing. I did start with a melody in my head and like an intro. So, you know, there's writing going on, but it's not writing on a page. I have a question that's off topic from scoring, which is fine because this is off topic for my channel. This was requested by, it was Nick. Yeah, Nick requested it. And at first I was like, I don't know if people are gonna care, and the numbers show that that's pretty true. You know, people don't really care, but that's okay. This is something I can do where there's no picture to show. It's just a main title, and so you guys can just listen. So it's okay to ask off-topic questions. I was wondering if there are alternative ways to do FRT guide. I don't think so. I don't know Reaper. I'm a big fan of Reaper, just their whole mindset and how they basically let you do whatever you want. But I think Pro Tools Ultimate is the only field recorder track workflow that I know of. Yeah. All right. Back to, let me listen to this where it's at, and I'll see if I'm ready to move on to bass. Bass guitar is my favorite part to lay down. Why is that delayed? Why is that? Did I play that in the wrong spot? I might have played that in the wrong spot. It should go. It's weird. Yeah, it's almost like the notes got moved. That should go right about there-ish. There's another stick click that I missed. That's gonna be a little tougher. I'm gonna take one of those. Oh, that's right, I was doing tab to transient to keep this. I'll take that one. Actually, let me do a little tricky trick on this one. That's what I'll do. I will use RX. This is going to be cool. We'll do individual files clip by clip, and I'm going to stack them up like cordwood. Close these guys up for my experimentations late at night. All these are mono files. I'm going to stack them up. I'm going to get rid of this click. It's this guy right here. That's the one I want to get rid of. Let's try that. Oh, I don't have my shortcuts, that's right. Ugh, it's still there, man. I might be able to just do this guy. Just declicking it. Get some of that bite out of it. Oops, we're over here. No, it's more in the overhead. Yeah, the overhead picked it up more. Okay. Let's do entire selection, multi-mono, send it. Let's see. Try that. It's still bucking there. I mean, I might have to replay it. There's only so much editing you can do to fix stuff. Ugh. disgusting. I might have to replay. I'll probably replay the whole outro part, so I think it needs to be less drivey, so maybe I should just do that. Yeah, camera's still up, surprisingly. I'll need the click back for this. And I got my headphones on. So let's do it. Ah! It's like wrapped around my chair. Maybe I should just do, yeah, I could just do, the way I had it before, let's see. It's tough. It's tough to say if I want to do, I need. Sorry about saying a bad word. I'm so sorry about that. I don't normally curse, except when I play music or work on cars. It's too much heat. That's way too much heat. Cool. That was better. That was a lot better. So it's got some dynamics, which is good. Oops. How many times have I said oops? A cajillion times. That's how many times. Let's see, where do I want to get in here? Let's see if this transition works. Okay, I think that's good. I have to go pee. So, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna take the mic off and I'll go to a still, right? Can I do that? Can I do that? And I'll see you guys in a little bit. I think what I'll do is just leave you with some nice silence. Actually, I'll let this loop play so you guys can hear what's going on so far, and I'll be back in just a bit. Look at that. That was quick, right? Nice thing about being a dude. All right. So I think I'm ready to add bass guitar, which is usually pretty easy. It's kind of one of my main instruments. Actually maybe my just main instrument. But I'm not good at it. It doesn't mean I'm good. It just means that it's the one I play the most. Why is this not picking up? Why would you not pick up? I'd like it to be in tune. What am I missing here? My free tuning plugin was all glitched out. It was showing no notes at all. My chain for the bass is really just a Sans amp bass driver, and then a subtle EQ and some compression, which I probably won't even hit it. I might want to hit this with a note that hangs out. See, I only had to do 2 on the bass because it's like, you know, it's quite a bit easier. This, I think I did 2 different type of fills. Let me just see if this plays well together. Let's edit. And there's a little guy in there I don't want. Sure, that's fine. Cool. It's getting there. I mean, how long have I been streaming for? Let's see. 1 hour 38. This is basically on track, you know, well, this is probably a little denser than I'm used to because there's no dialogue. It's just a title sequence. And I usually can do about a minute per hour, so we're a little, or maybe a lot behind. I mean, I could probably add some electric guitar, and you guys would probably want to see the room for that. So I've got my little pedal board, and I've got a Fender Blues Deluxe and a Sennheiser E whatever it's called. E something. And a Telecaster. I'm a Telecaster guy. Let's see how out of tune we are. Do I want to pick for this? I might want to pick. And of course, it's all over here. Maybe I'll stand up to play this. Gosh. Okay, what do I want to do for this? I don't know. This is really just to add a little extra stuff. I'll just kind of play around. Quite a bit sharp. Or I'm flat. I'm not sharp, I'm flat. Keeping real instruments in tune is way harder than samples. Let's do that there. We'll do-do-dee, do-do-dee. I missed a note. I missed a note. just roll that one. We just roll that one. There's not enough time. There's not enough time to do that, bro. Yeah, you'll have to do something up higher. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should do that one instead. F. Cool. Now I think, I mean, maybe slide. I use a slide guitar in other parts of the score. It might be kind of nice. Or I could just double the melody with the electric guitar. That'd probably be fine too. Gosh, I did how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 regions, which is a bit much for me. All right, we'll call that rhythm guitar. This one, let's add a little verb. And bridge pickup. Yeah, we could use the melody with this, right? Which, what did I play again? Let me listen. Yeah, that's right. It's I have to learn it now on guitar. I have to learn the melody on guitar. Try it again. Maybe I should slide that one. No, because then it loses the legato. I squeaked. That's that left hand thing, man. Cannot play like I used to. It sucks. And that was no excuse on that one. That was all me. That was me not playing the right notes. That's me playing the wrong notes again. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll get it. Give me 10 takes. And I'll get it right. maybe, I feel like let me save that and do another take. One more time. And I got to keep going into the next part too. There I should probably play, maybe I could, yeah, I could just do that, that's fine. Good enough. It's getting there. I think what I'll do, one thing I like to do with these, this, important type of, this is like, should probably stand by this amp or even turn it off. We'll just turn it off for now. I like to do an A and a B cue where it's like, here's option 1, here's option 2. So usually that means getting it pretty good and then, being done. Just sending it and being like, here you go. This is what I have. What do you think? Or, just making a second cue. Let me just check this. I'm going to check it on speakers. And I think, I can probably turn this off, right? I'll turn this mic off. Check, check. All right. Yeah, I think as an option, this works. So it's basically exactly how I heard it in my head. It's got a melody. It's got basically two sections, an A and a B, but it's only, a minute 15-ish. So there's not a ton of time. At this point, I'm going to bounce this. Well, first, let me save this as OPT1. And now I'll bounce this. And everything's set up with folder tracks. I've only got guitars, synth, keys, string. There's a couple patches in here where it gets a little off rhythm. I guess I should mute this again so I'm not doubling up. There's a little tempo drag there. Yeah, this little measure, oh no, it keeps going to about there. Just gonna bring it back a little bit. And then let me mute or bring down the flute is just a little too shrieky, I guess. Maybe I'll change this one. Let's see, what range? The oboe has kind of a similar range, but it should be less shrieky. And then maybe I'll also, yeah, what I can do is take this, transpose it down, and see how that plays. Maybe I'll take the clarinet out. Let me do this. Let's try bringing the clarinet. It might take it out of the good range. Cool. They just need a little reverb and they'll be good. Got a preset. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, that's right. I used revibe for this, I think. But just go for like a medium room. Carpenter's room. print this, send it, and move on to the next version of it. Probably don't want to show the name stuff. Main titles. We'll call this HAC. Titles OPT1. I mean, I'm going to take my time with this because it's the main titles. So we'll do that one. I'm going to double check the file. And I like to import it so I can make sure, yep, the file's there. And I've got, you know, if anything happens with this, like computer fries or whatever, there's something created for it. So I'm just going to make that inactive, save it, and then I think what I'm going to do next is save another copy of this. So I'm going to switch to clips. I'm going to save it right there. I'm going to go File, Save Session as OPT2. So I've got fresh save. I'm going to delete everything. Drums, guitars, scratch box, and I'm going to start the whole process over again, basically from scratch with a different idea. So one thing I found is if you give the producer or director or both an option, instead of them saying, I don't like this, you know, this sucks, do better, it turns into, I like A better, or I like B better, which is great, you know, because then it gives you some guidance versus just back and forth, you know, to do, you know, multiple versions of stuff. So yeah, now I have to think, I guess I'll clear this stuff. The final chord, I still need to be somewhere on there, but it's probably going to change. Got to come up with another idea now. So this one was based on a melody, and I have to think about this for a bit. Maybe my main instruments are guitar and bass and drums. So the first version of this was great. It was kind of a stretch, you know, can I do a melody and make it work with like instruments that are pretty far outside of my comfort zone, you know, sampled stuff I don't really like. Oh, thanks, Ken. I appreciate that. Ken says, just came back from a break. Just wanted to say thanks for responding. Yeah. I might do more score content. YouTube is kind of weird. Like, they like you to pick your lane and just stay in that lane. And my lane is audio post. Even though I make money doing music, I don't really do YouTube stuff about it. Because there's a lot of people that do. There's a lot of people that do you know, channels on how to compose, and they're fine. Like, I don't mind them. I don't really watch them too much because as you can see, my method is a little different. It's like I basically just start ripping into stuff, and that's kind of how I like to work. I like to skip all the writing, and I'll come up with melodies or riffs or ideas, and I'll base it off of that. So now for option 2, I need to do the same thing. So that feel was very pastoral. Somebody said cowboy, you know, westernish, and it had that feel because the melody was a major pentatonic scale. But let's do something a little more chorale-ish, a little more, maybe not anthemic, but in that space of like, yeah, I'll just start playing guitar and see if I find something that sticks. Because guitar is that's my bread and butter. That's what I started playing as a kid, and I always come back to it. And it's very comfortable. Playing keys is not comfortable at all. all the effects. Even the amp reverb, why not? Okay, so we want something that's like serious. Oh, maybe a little explosions in the sky. I could do that. Okay. If we go. No. I'll put the amp. Do I have this muted for headphones? I do. I'll put this on so you guys get a clean signal with it too. Be too sad. I think that's too sad. That's kind of cool. It really should go. Yeah, it should go to the. It's gonna be annoying if I keep playing that. And it goes this. Okay. If we change it to A, it might be easier to play. It'd be. Right? Is that it? No, what am I playing here? That's the fourth to the third of the A. I mean, it's already playing. It's already playing. An F sharp. Okay, so we're in A, right? An F sharp. So yeah, we're in A. Should be a sharp 4 there. Okay, so if we do that and we build, how are we building? How are we building? And we go, yeah, F sharp. I have to go there. There's not really a melody to that. It's just more of a chord progression, which might be okay. And it could build. It could build. I'm picturing what the intro is going to be like, and it's going to have pictures and stuff. It's kind of sad. It might be too sad. Yeah, it's sad because it's got a downward bass note. So what if we did it the opposite way? It probably wants to go back down to the E there. Okay, I got it. Yep. Okay, and then back to the E. It's gonna be too post-rock. It's gonna need that big drum in it. So that's not gonna work either, man. I like that thing though. That's got a little, okay, that could be better. That's in 4/4. 4/4. Starting at bar 0 and go all the way to the end, which is not going to do here because it's stupid. There's some things I do not like about Pro Tools for composing, and I would say that's one of them. Let's see, are we in 4? It looks like we're in 4. I mean, that's probably about the right tempo even. No, it's... Yeah, this is getting somewhere. I'm going to lay down a scratch-ish. Sometimes I use the scratch tracks in the actual mix, but I think that'll work. That kind of, there's a little more driving to it. So we'll start with the... Just like that. I'm going to build this section by section. That gives us an intro. Let's switch to grid mode. We can start riffing here. For how long? Where's our goal? Our goal is 115-ish. We'll say final chord around here-ish. So then, I mean, 8s and 16s are kind of standard. I'm looking at the length up top here. We'll call that 8. There's 8 there. And then that gives us 12, so we can get 4-bar outro. So how do we switch here to more drivey? If we go no, E. I think we could stay on that A for a long time and it'd be fine. Ooh, let's keep this guy. We keep this guy up here. No, I'm already too fast. Can already tell. Then there I gotta switch to, probably want to go, I hit the E, I've hit the D. And that would lead back nicely to the first part. I'm just sketching out the skeleton of this right now. I mean, I might be able to use this as a not scratch, so let's try to do a good job with it. What did I play for that part? Oh, missed it. I missed it because I had no pre-roll. I forgot to do this volume here. I probably will need it till closer to the end. Ugh, what am I doing, man? Oh, I should probably, yeah, I need to play into this because I'm playing through reverb. Dirt. It's hard to switch from fingers to pick. Might be able to keep that guitar, this guitar too, as a keeper. This guitar up here is just more of like, it just needs something, because I'm going to play drums here. I'm going to play drums here. This is going to be more rock-ish. Different feel, more in my comfort zone of what I'm used to playing. So this is good. I like this direction. Amps on standby. You guys probably will want to see stuff for the drums. And drums are armed. Clicks can have to be pretty loud. Do I play with brushes on this? Do I go full stick on this? What do you guys think? Check my email real quick. I have been, this is the longest I think I've ever streamed. I'm at 2:21. We have 9 viewers. Great, awesome. I mean, Nick asked for it, so I'm doing what I'm asked for. I think it's interesting to see other people's workflows at the very least. And you know what? I got to do this work anyways, so I might as well show it. So I've got scratch guitar to let me know where I'm playing the drums, and now I have to. I'll probably do a couple takes of this. I don't think I'll get it first run through. Really need to make sure I'm on the click. And one thing I'll do is I'll make sure I can see the tracks from my drum area, so I get my cues for where to come in. I might do brushes. I think I have to go, if I'm gonna play drums on this, I feel like it's gotta be, it can't be that Mumford & Sons, it's gotta be probably a little more intense than that. Yeah. See if I actually get, I've got mallets too, I could always do mallets. Okay, getting an idea here. Let's loosen the snares up a bit. How do I want to get into that? It needs to drop out a little bit. It needs to drop out a little bit there. Maybe, oh yeah, maybe I can do that. 2, 3, 4. No. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Get to the beat a little bit faster. That makes sense. I could tell I was clipping the mics too. Let's see how bad I clipped. Whoa, overheads are clipped. Okay. Fix that. Not super clipped, but clipped enough. One more time. That's getting there. It's getting the feel. Maybe it should just go to kick there. Maybe it should build. Yeah, it needs to be simpler beat, not so many ghost notes and stuff. That fill sucked. Maybe still a little too busy. All right, save that, and then let's do another take with a little less bro beat. Let's do a little more. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do for that riffing section. If I'm gonna go kick, I mean, I could do kick. I could do kick only. Oh, that might be better. Okay, that's another option. Maybe a tom beat would be better. Maybe a tom beat would be better. I'll save that take, do a new one, try again. This is the figuring it out phase. Ooh, maybe big beat instead of beat. it's not gonna work because I'm gonna want to add bass guitar to that, so it's gonna be too much thumpy thumpies. Just do one. We'll do one Indie Mumford and Sons. See what that does. Yeah, you gotta switch left hand there one more time. That was getting that white folk feel to it, that hipster 2012-ish feel to it. It's fine. You want to go there? No, I think you just want to keep. Too straight, way too straight. I'm gonna do one more take and then I'm moving on. I think the other one was good. Better. Not perfect, but better. We'll call that good for now. And clip the overheads, but that's okay. At least I got the in right. Let's see how close I am on the grid. Still a little ahead. That's kind of, I've noticed for me, like I play ahead of the beat. It's consistently ahead, but it is ahead. So, sorry that took so long, man. All right, so now we can maybe figure out this section here. I think that it gave me chords to follow, but the feel is just too. This can. I mean, I'll need that to listen to it at least. We'll just scratch this up. Oops, wrong way. Okay. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, maybe we go to acoustic guitar for this. Might be better. What is this question? We have, you mentioned you are working on a new course focused on post-production. Yes. Dialogue Bootcamp. Okay. Audio post-production course. So I've got on my website 3 courses right now, and I'm working on a 4th one. I'll bring it up for you so you can check it out. So the courses I have on my website for audio post are Intro to Audio Post, good if you're a beginner. Creator Audio Academy course, really focused on creators. And if you're making YouTube videos or anything like that, this is great. Then there's the Dialogue Editing Bootcamp, and I'm also working on, I'm about a third of the way through my mixing course. So I'm hoping to have that out by February 1st. So that's my ETA on that. But I've got work. So it'll vary and it'll kind of float around because of work. Okay, so what's my chords for this? Out of tune again. I might do bar chords with this. Ooh, that isn't still not in tune. Missed that slide up pretty bad. Do I want to do that or do I want to go? Yeah, I want to do ba ba. I want to do E F sharp. That should be a D there. That should be a D, not an E. Do I want to do? I might want to do that. And there's an E going to the D. That's right. jumped the gun a little bit. So out of tune, man. Let's go with open. Okay, that could probably wobbly work. We got bass guitar, I'll need to do that. Oh no, did I didn't give enough pre-roll on this. Yeah. This is where those dialogue editing skills help you with music a little bit. And that's where I punched in for that one. I could probably buy it there. Let's fix these drums. Overheads are too bright. Maybe just too loud. And then the snare is actually side mic. That's kind of interesting. Can really hear the expander on that. Let me turn this. It's because it's set up for no, we need that. Oh no, I gotta fix something real quick. I messed up. My bad. Somebody called. Who called me? Nope, don't know that person. will fix it. Yeah, that's not good. My schedule, how do I do this? Lockout dates, oh no. Lockout date. How do I fix this? Okay, to 27. Save household. Okay, got it. All right, let's go back to here. Let me make sure this is good. I don't know if I'm feeling this. I might delete this completely. And I do this quite often where I start down a path and I'm like, nah, I don't really like this. It's just, going through the motions, and it's good. It's good to do that, because instead of stubbornly being like, you know what? No, I'm going to follow this dead end all the way till it peters out. It's like, no, I got to call it. So I'm going to scrap this completely and rethink my approach here. I should delete the other playlists on the drums too. Maybe it should be more piano based. With my terrible piano playing skills, I really only have enough time at this point to do like a sketch, because at like 11:50 I'm gonna stop. I have to stop to do other stuff. So I've got one option, but I need to maybe come up with a skeleton so I have a kind of direction to go for the BQ, the option. And I've got themes that I use for other parts that I could go back to. But then I've got these like sounds that I've added in here, which are pretty interesting. I've got a whole synth section that I haven't done anything with. That's too scary. No, I didn't add the vocal pad to this one either. I mean, I could go with something like that. Something way more techie. Sounds more synthetic, which I'm not a huge fan of. Let's try it. Let's follow this path. This will be totally different. We'll do it in F. Oh, I need my click for this. It's got an arpeggio. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Now this, arpeggios, I will quantize, because otherwise they don't line up right. Now I went up on the first one, just kind of messing around. It might be kind of cool if it goes, oh, maybe it starts out all shrieky. And let's check out this patch. Let's filter that guy. Let's filter all the guys. It could be interesting. That's probably gonna start like over here though. Goes through it twice, and then maybe could repeat itself. Oh, but that's all you got? That's all the time you have. You get 3. How would we end this? If we use this at the end. I just stay on there. It would stay on there and it would fade down. And unfortunately, yeah, let's map the filters to my mod wheel. There we go. So I can mod wheel that down. But it's actually flip-flopped. Right? It should be. Oh, maybe not. I did something bad. Here. I lost my arpiness of it. Oh, because is that why? Like the whole macro thing is gone. The whole I'll have to reload it. It's interesting how that changed like everything about it. Let's see. No, yeah, that changes the whole business of it. All right, well, we'll just add, this is another thing I'm not super happy on Pro Tools with composing is you end up fighting like automation stuff, which is super, super frustrating. So I want this to low pass filter out at the end. And I need to add all this stuff here. Band 1 frequency will end up going like this. Right, that should. Let's move that down. And then we'll also add some reverb to it. We'll go super long. And we're going to start the mix at 0 and automate it up. So it'll verb itself out at the end, which I prefer doing with like arpeggiated stuff. You know, the low pass plus verb is a really nice way to get out of it without just fading it. It's to be a little more subtle. Yeah, and then we'll have a nice chord there at the end. I think that's good. So there's a little, you know, intro-y type of deal. We'll probably want to start this then with like a pad or an F, right? It's way too high. Yeah, okay. I see where this is going now. We can try that. Let's try this. Okay, this is starting to feel more like string, string stuff going on. I need to get off of that so I can import it from, I've got strings in other parts of the music where I have them split out into, like basically, it's a trio. It's like a cello and viola and which key was that? 7? I think it was 7. So I'm going to import I have a soltasto and I have violin and a viola and a cello. We'll import that. It might take a tiny bit to load. There we go. And delete the existing ones. Make sure these are routed out. They're routed out to folder 6, so I can put them up here. We can delete that. And I'm going to take the clips and just blow them out. Okay, this is starting, it started with an arpeggio, and now I'm like actually excited about this. Yeah, we'll probably do something like that. This transition here needed a little more sustain on it. Need to connect these guys. And then probably lower the velocity of this one. I mean, it might work. Okay, so I need a little, this section I haven't figured out yet, but let me go to here. And this is going to be very suspended. It might even be a sixth going on, like that. Okay, so less about the drums and the guitar and more about the warm, fuzzy blanket. I get it. We need this section, this middle section here could maybe be acoustic guitar. I'm gonna bring this guy down. He's done what I needed him to. The pad I'm gonna fade in. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit excited about this. This might come together at the last second. So this is good. Okay, let's think about this little midsection here. We go F, we go B flat, we go F over A, we go back to B flat. We could go to C. Oh yeah, we got that theme. I have this theme that I use in right? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh, there's a little bit of, no, there's not controller. I thought there was controller in there. I mean, no, we could do that, I think, right? Do I go? I might need to go to keys for this one. Yeah, we go. Let's do that. Maybe it should it get that busy? Should it do the little do 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 do? Maybe not. Do just goes back to an F there. That's the theme. That's the theme I use in other parts of the score, and it's coming right there. Do 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 do. Okay. All right. So we do. I might be able to pull this off with two hands. Or should be. Let's do that instead. I like it. It's coming together here. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes left, and we're doing it. We are doing it, man. This is great. That goes to B flat. I might want to use a felt piano for this. Oh, maybe. I'm trying to remember where it was. There was a good like felt piano I had. Oh, is this one? There it is. Noiry. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like it. Okay. Ooh, it's going, it's going, it's going. Might want to dupe that. I might want to dupe that here. Okay. Dun, dun. I might just be able to do. Dun, dun. Yeah, I could do that. This is a F over C. Dun. I might be able to keep that going. Oh, I could do a sus. Yeah. F sus over B flat is kind of cool. Let's do that. That's a little too Elton Johnny at the end there. There you go. Do we do that low one? I think we got to double it. Yeah, you got to double it, so you got to go. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this is good. I'm starting to feel a little better about this. We got this little section here in the middle. We probably are going to string it out a bit. Let's see how we want it. It's gonna have to go. It's gonna have to do the C and B flat. Try that again. here, maybe we could do a 2D section. That's at the top range of that cello, but that's what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll just hit the switch over note. Do 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 do. Let's do that instead. All right, that's good. Let's add a viola. So it's like going C. It's probably gonna have to. Oh, we could do a second there, minor second, major second. It's not great. That's right at the bottom. Could maybe do that instead. Let's do that. Da, 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 da. No, the first one's a A. It's a little too vibrato-y. Now violin. Probably can wait to bring the violin till halfway through. Try that again. Okay, we're doing that. The G might, or F, I guess the F would work best. Make sure this isn't too shrieky. Let's make sure these strings are working as a unit. No, all right, this is too low here. I mean, I'm just kind of picking notes, you know. So let's bring this up an octave. And we don't want to bring in the vibrato quite yet. Oh, I still got 20 minutes or so. Let's bring the vibrato out for that. That should be that note. It should be. And then maybe we can just have you go up to here. I don't think this B flat's gonna work though. Oh, maybe. Oh, we're not looking. We're looking at the freaking focus view. We don't want that. I'll show you a cool trick here with this. A lot of these patches will do a slide if you set the velocity to 0. Oh, because, yeah, there's one gotcha with that. And it's really frustrating. It will not slide a flat note. It has to be vibrato. It only will slide vibrato notes. All right, let's fix this climb here, because we got too much feel and not enough. Is this one better? Is this one good? And then so the viola is the only one that's climbing the stairs. Now let's flatten those out. That should not be vibrato at the end there. Oh, whoops, we want breath control. Yeah, this one, that's the culprit right there. I'm gonna go back to flat, no vibrato. That's fine, I think that's okay. And it's okay to save them, save the individual strings for the end. That's kind of nice. Probably keep the pad going there, right? Keep the pad going through there. Or switch, we could switch to a different pad, I guess. Oh, the cold pad, maybe. Might be too cold. Might be too slow, too. Let's try it. If we just keep it on a C, I think it'll work. Or a C and an F. Let's add a vocal pad in here. This will be nice for this little section. Do a stereo audio instrument track. And make sure it's routed to folder 3 because I want this as part of my vocal Stimme contact, and this will be called Vox. I just want a pad. We're going to use Mosaic Voices for this. It could just be sustains. Let's try vibrato blend. Vibrato blend first. We'll see what this does. Oh, that's the wrong track. It should be an ooh. Let's do an ooh. Let's see if we can get a ooh. Ooh, there we go. Sustain. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Take me to church. Okay, so we're gonna go. For the bridge part here, we can do, or we could maybe do a cluster even. Let's see. Let's just feel it out. Probably do that even. Maybe, I mean, maybe take it out. Just leave it for the bridge. That's good. Okay. We're all MIDI right now. I mean, it's all MIDI. It's all complete MIDI right now. So I need to add some real instruments to this, and I've got 10 minutes to do it. So let's do acoustic guitar first, I guess. Gosh, really down to the wire here. This will be more of a sketch. It sounds cool though, it's different, you know? Make sure we're in tune here. Okay, where do I want this to come in? Probably right here, where I have this riff in from the old one, right? Oh, that's right, it goes to B flat, nice. Yeah, okay, we're going F to B flat. And then how should I, so that would sound best if it was done as like this. Yeah, so we'll do capo 3, then I'll have to retune, right? Maybe not. So it'd be D, start with an F, which would be, no, D. Yeah, okay, D to G shape, and then let's try that. I don't have much time, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Do I have my click on? Yeah, I do. Oh, I did the wrong chord immediately. Freaking idiot. Okay, that's a A. Isn't gotta like transpose here. I can come in there on an A. No? No, but hold on, it's C to B flat. Yeah. Sweet. Maybe it should be simpler though. It's really like a suspended. Let's try that. That's fine. Let me do the actual move. I'll do that instead. Cool, good on that. Couple heads and tails on here. I think I have time to do bass guitar. I've got 5 minutes left. Let's do bass guitar real quick. And then that's gonna be it. I mean, for an hour to be able to put this together at the last second, I'm pretty happy with that, you know? Like, man. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, let's just roll it from here. Maybe I'll lower the click way down for this. Yeah, I need to hit that down down. Okay, I've got 3 minutes to spare. Maybe I'll just do a quick, the amp's still warm. I can just maybe do a quick guitar one run through basically, and that's it. Not even gonna tune it, just going for it. No, I think that I said just one, and I'm gonna do two. This has to have the melody to it, I think. Nope, it's got to be. I was trying to slow it down 50%. It's got to be the same speed. Yeah, let's do the melody for this part too. All right, that's pretty good. I mean, gosh, I could keep rolling on this one. I might keep rolling on it. I might push it to the very last second of this, which is like, I have to leave the house in about 8 minutes. So I'm gonna attempt to do a quick guitar. I wanna finish this. I wanna persevere through this. So I'm gonna do a guitar track. I mean, a drum track, just very light, you know, brushy stuff. And I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll be done. I'm gonna do a kick. I'm not using the kick much, but I'm gonna use it right there at the end. Not quite there, not quite there. And you know what? You guys can watch me play. Cool. I really just needed it for the kicks. So, man, I cannot believe this. It's cool that you guys got to see this. The trying and the failing, and then something came out that was good, I think. All right, let's listen to this with no click. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's where I want it to come in. We're listening to this no click and just enjoy. And then I got to get out of here. Okay, that's me. All right, let's listen to it. No click, please. All right, that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this weird live stream of me doing music. Thank you for your patience. It was so cool to basically do 3 cues. I did the first one, I aborted the second one, and now I have a B. So that's kind of my process, and I got to go. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all the channel members who dropped by. Anybody else who maybe has never seen my channel before, check out my audio post.